Hello and welcome to the Birchview Bobcat News. I'm Oriana.
And I'm Blair. It's been another busy week at Birchview.
Our fifth graders recently have completed a field trip at Camp Tanduna.
They've experienced the great outdoors while building leadership skills.
We'll learn more about their trip in our first segment.
Thanks, Miss Allison's class, for sharing your learning.
In other news, first grade has been learning about pebbles, sand, and silt.
They've been working like scientists to learn more about these earth materials.
Let's see what they've discovered.
In first grade, we have been exploring pebbles, sand, and silt. We can describe rocks by their properties. We can separate river rocks. We can order river rocks by size.
Thanks, Miss Mai's class, for sharing your learning.
In other news, Birchview has done an amazing job raising money for our school.
After raising over $35,000 for our school, Mr. Fredrickson wanted to appreciate your commitment.
He has something to shave with you in our next segment.
Let's take a look.
Hello, Birchview. We made it to the end of the fun run, and holy smokes, did you do a great, great job. We had a goal of 20,000, we had a goal of 25,000, we had a goal of 30,000, and actually you guys made it over 35,000. I am so impressed with your commitment to what we're doing. And since we're talking about commitment, I made a commitment to you to shave my beard and my head. Welcome to the shaving video. And that's that. That is the $20,000 mark. Thank you, Birchview, for doing such a great job. And you know, we call it the fun run, but learning is also fun because we come to school to learn and have fun. And now that this fun is done, we get the fun of doing math and reading and just being together as a community. Thanks for all you're doing. Frozen Lake next.
Thanks, Mr. Fredrickson, for showing your commitment.
Now it's time for this week's
Trojan Pride Update.
Hello, Birchview. This is Mr. Benish with the Trojan Pride Update. Let's get down to business right away. Remember when I spoke at the assembly last week and talked about all of us finishing our Trojan Pride passports? Well, have you been walking the walk? Think about it. You worked so hard to be trained by your teachers to show what Trojan Pride looks like in all the different parts of the building and even outside the building, like at the bus or at recess and things like that. So now that you have all those areas checked off, have you been showing it? Are you walking the walk? I'll tell you who has been walking the walk. the Bright Start program. Big shout out to you guys, great job. I see these little kids walking in the hallway and they give me a big smile and a wave, but wow, are they showing Trojan pride. Their teachers are doing an amazing job teaching them what Trojan pride looks like in the hallway. They're the youngest ones at Birchview and they are so quiet and they have self-control and they are walking in a straight line. Wow, if they can do it, I think everyone should be able to do it. So great job to the little ones of our school. Way to be leaders. So cool. I want to give more shout outs for showing Trojan pride, specifically the 4C, the one that's called community. I've seen some amazing showings of community by our teachers at Birchview. Did you know all the teachers came together and brought in food and made food just so we could have an awesome little brunch together? That's great community building. I also saw some first grade teachers last week at Cub Foods shopping and buying a whole bunch of popcorn for the popcorn movie party for first grade. What great community. Home Base is doing an amazing job showing the 4Cs. Did you know that they had people go outside and wait for parents to drop off their kids, and they had little snacks and refreshments for them so the parents didn't even have to get out of the car? They just drove up, said hello, they helped sign in their kids for Home Base in the morning, and got to drive away to work. What a cool idea, and what a great way to show community and how Home Base is connected to school and the parents and the families. Wow, there's been a lot of community at Birchview lately. Another example of community and commitment is all the crazy things our principal, Mr. Fredrickson, has been doing. I mean, shaving his head and beard, and soon he's gonna paint it, I think I heard. He's been duct taped to a wall. He jumped out of a plane for us. Wow, it doesn't get any more committed than that. Thank you, Mr. Fredrickson, for being a leader for our school and doing all these crazy things to help motivate all of our Birchview Bobcats to help get money from the Bobcat Fun Run. Way to go. Speaking of Mr. Fredrickson, he and I had a little meeting the other day and we talked about what area should we challenge Birchview in right now. And we came back to hallways. I want you guys to think about what hallway behavior looks like when it connects to Trojan pride. I know I've seen some students walking a little bit too fast, sometimes running or rushing or chasing a friend. And that's just not safe. It comes down to safety. I need you guys to show compassion and think, how should I be moving in the hallway? Because if you trip, you could get hurt. Or if you fall into someone else or knock into someone else around those corners, someone could get hurt, and then we wouldn't be showing compassion for other students and other teachers. So the current challenge for Trojan Pride right now is think about how you're moving in the hallways, okay? Are you being safe? Are you using walking feet? You can do it. Well, I think I've talked enough today. Excellent job, Birchview. Keep showing those 4Cs, and back to you, Bobcat News peoples.
That's all for this week's Birchview Bobcat News.
Thanks for watching, and remember,
Make it a spooktacular day.